No Rescue family, we're back at it. I'm super excited today because we are at the headquarters of PC Laptops. You guys know him as Dan, the PC Laptop Man, and he is the creator, founder of PC Laptops, also the co-founder of The Ugly Unicorn. I'm super stoked because we're here at HQ. We're gonna take a dive into the life of Dan, the PC Laptop Man. Let's roll, baby. Dan the Man.
What's up, dude?
What's up, brother? Hey, super excited for today. You are somebody that already has an influence in the space because of everything that you do. What I'm excited about, especially with the No Rescue family, is being able to take a deep dive into what you do on the day-to-day basis. So thank you for having us, bro.
Oh man, welcome.
Well, I'm super stoked. Let's dive in. You've already taken us through a soft walkthrough. Let's dive in deep. What do we got going?
Let's go.
Baby. This is where everything happens. Okay, and is this like where you spend most of your time? Like you coming every day to this office? Or?
I try not to hang out here more than like 2 hours, maybe a couple times a week.
Okay.
Otherwise, I start interfering with people.
Yeah.
You know, you guide them, you give them the framework, the rails, and then let them go.
Absolutely. Well, that's a high-level entrepreneur trait, is being able to know and recognize that. So, but I'm super stoked. One of the first things I noticed was this bad boy. Look at this, dude. What is that? The OG Doom?
That's original Doom, floppy disk version.
Yeah,
dude.
And you guys are maintaining this entire setup. Like this thing looks like it's smooth. You got the good old floppies. Look at that.
Yeah, these are computers we built in the 90s, but we give lifetime service guarantee.
I love it. Do you ever get, I know this might be a weird question, do you ever get people that are requesting like classic setups like this, or is that not a thing anymore?
What they'll want is the classic case with the fast new parts inside.
Oh, interesting.
It's like a retro mod.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Well, and this is the birth of it, and now you guys are obviously making bigger and better, and we'll see that as we walk through. So how big is this entire facility?
This is a little over 4 acres, 50,000 square feet.
Okay, awesome. And in terms of organizational structure, talk me through like who actually operates out of here.
Out of here, you have our main ops team.
Okay.
Right, so you'll have like HR, and then you'll have a few sales managers, IT guys, coders, those kind of things. And then everything is built here.
Okay.
And then everything else is in the field.
Love it, love it, love it. And do you have any overlap with like, because obviously everybody knows that you're co-founder of Ugly Unicorn. You do a lot of stuff in crypto space. Is this only PC Laptops, or do you have other businesses that operate out here?
This is Zydex, and then we have a software company called Super Easy Backup as well. Yeah.
Okay, so you kind of do have those arms under this umbrella then. That's awesome.
Yeah, yep.
Okay, and then do you, in terms of distribution, are you distributing out of all 50 states from here, or?
We ship out all over the country, yeah.
Okay, cool, that's awesome. That's awesome, and then you just have kind of workspaces and workflow for people. Is it break room, I assume?
Yeah, lunch is almost over. We got a few guys finishing up, different shifts.
Yeah, like I feel like your workspace is similar, and I don't know if you did this intentionally, but like if you ever been to like Google, Amazon, it's kind of like a creative space. Is that kind of the idea? Is that what you?
Yeah, you want to make it, I mean, people will spend more time at work than they do at home a lot of times. So you want to make it as comfortable and fun as, can be.
Absolutely.
Fun, yeah.
Hence the vending machines, you got the classic games.
Yeah, we got that. We got a Han Solo.
Well, this is awesome. So talk me through, when did the company actually start? Like when did you start officially this whole organization?
1992.
Okay, so you've been around
Old
a long
school.
time.
Old school.
And in terms of the model itself, did it always start as, like what did it start at originally? Were you just repairing? Were you building?
Yeah, I was working on my truck. People had broken computers, and so we would fix them at their office or their house.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then because obviously there's levels to every entrepreneurial journey, right? They start what feels like a startup like you, right? Out of your garage, out of your truck. When did you elevate to like your first level of like clientele, needed to bring on an actual employee? Like around what time was that?
About after the first year, and then we rented a little tiny spot in Salt Lake downtown.
Okay.
For like $500 a month.
I love it.
Little spot. We shared it with like another repair guy.
I love it.
And then just got a bunch more locations.
Yeah. Well, I love it. And that's the entrepreneurial journey is what it feels like. So
yeah.
This is a room that I saw that I absolutely loved. Tell me more about this space. Let's see. This is a freaking.
So yeah.
What's up, fellas? How are you guys?
Yeah. So this is our podcast, film room, podcast room, streaming room. And so these guys are setting up a bunch of computers now because we're doing a big Christmas hot tub special. They put on their thongs, just kidding. They put on their their swimsuits, and they get in here and they give away computers and all kinds of stuff.
I love it. What are some of the bigger, like who are some of the bigger people that you guys have collabed with?
We did a big one with Steve Aoki.
Oh, nice.
COVID, a couple with him. And then Mr. Beast bought like a bunch of computers from us and gave them away, that kind of thing.
Dope.
So,
yeah.
And then some celebrities we can't talk about, but
Yeah.
famous singers, rappers, all these people, NBA, NFL players and stuff, because they like to play video games in their off time. you know?
Absolutely.
So we like to help those guys out.
Yeah.
Some of them have posted some cool stuff on the internet.
Yeah.
A lot of our local basketball players here.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
When did you step into the influencer space? When did you see that as an opportunity?
It's been since the very, very beginning.
say, yeah.
Just because people like to see people in real life using it, you know?
Yeah,
That's a
absolutely.
big thing.
Well, that's awesome. Appreciate you guys sharing behind the curtains. I kind of want to go back into your journey. Like, you know, when did, and I feel like the tiers for every business is mile markers of like when you're first hiring your first employee, but then you get into like your first 6 figures, your first 7, your first 8. When was your first 7 with the company? Like what years? And
Well, the first was the second year,
okay,
and in the first year we lost 25 grand in the red
okay,
because it's first year startup.
yeah,
Second year we sold $1 million
okay,
in about revenue, a little over $1 million. We made about 120, 130,000 net,
love it.
so that's pretty good. And then it probably took us to get to 10 million. It probably took us what, a decade.
Okay,
I mean,
okay,
it's a slow climb, you know.
yeah. From getting to 7 to 8 figures, it seems like that was a bit of a stretch. Huh?
Yeah, and then we started hitting, you know, like 30, 40, 50, 60 million.
Yeah.
So it's just,
Yeah. What do you feel like was your biggest barrier to that first 8 figures? Like what was holding you guys back? Was it development? Was it maybe your infrastructure or?
typically it's people.
Yeah.
Like you got to find the right people.
Yeah.
And a lot of times when it's small, they don't really believe, you know, and then when it gets big, they're like, okay, let's get on board. It's not super big, it's still small, medium, but there's good opportunity to not just be like a slave employee, but be like a Shark Tank entrepreneur.
Yeah.
So we would hire people to put them in charge of divisions. I wanted to build something.
Yeah.
We fund it. If they're making money, we share it.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I keep a little, they keep a little, and we're all happy.
I love it. I love it. People's always your most valuable asset at the end
It
of the day
is.
too.
It's hard to find good people.
And so these are just orders. Are these orders of
People's computers, man. Like,
Okay, cool.
so it's getting prepped, shipped.
Yeah, that's awesome.
This is where like the actual marketing coding goes.
Sway, I'm Lava. It's good to meet you, brother.
Yeah, and that's the way. This is like a secondary podcast and photo shoot room here.
Hey.
And we'll set up like pretty nice computers and sets.
Well, I like that setup too in the back. So your podcast, tell me a bit about your podcast. So I know you have a podcast and you've been doing it for a while.
Yeah, I ran it really hard. We haven't done much for the last year, just been busy selling computers and scaling hedge fund.
Yeah.
But we do a lot of that. You got to get customers and then you got to get them equipment.
Yeah.
You know?
Sales is the heartbeat of every business and it oftentimes solves all problems.
Does solve most problems.
Maybe not permanently, but it will solve the problem.
Gives you some more ammo.
Exactly. So
Is this our zombie containment field?
I love it. Got the barbed wire and everything.
Okay, so you got people here. We get orders on the internet
Fulfillment.
or in store,
Okay.
and then we put all the components together, what the customer chooses, right?
Yep.
Then everybody builds them right here,
Okay.
and they quality control them,
Cool.
and then they get packed. This packs foam, this crazy machine, so that they don't get damaged as easy in shipping. So it protects that as well. And then if you walk through the building here, you got different specialty rooms building different projects for different big customers. Like
Okay.
here, these guys usually are working on some really crazy stuff here. And so you have like some super high-end custom builds. And you know, AI demand is huge now. And so that's why you're seeing a lot of server racks we're building for a lot of simulation, AI,
Yeah.
science stuff, you know. But this is where we build like massive servers for like US government, for NASA and things like that. And usually used for scientific analysis or like
Yeah.
spaceship simulation.
So with this whole adjustment into AI and the market shift and everything else, are you, like, how is that affecting your business? Like, are you shifting much to meet it, or do you feel like you've kind of just been built for it?
Well, no, we have to expand quicker. As you saw, this place is full, so we need probably 3-4 times more of the size.
Yeah.
So we've been using our other locations and warehouses right now to build a lot of stuff. But we're trying to consolidate as much as we can into a big central facility.
Okay.
But you're limited by real estate, you know?
Yeah.
'Cause buildings aren't cheap, right?
Absolutely.
You gotta buy buildings, and you gotta find good people to fill the buildings.
Yep. Yep.
So that's always a big challenge too, you know?
Yeah, there's always limiting resources, but to that end, like, I think that also is where the opportunity for entrepreneurs like yourself to figure it out, right? And to figure out how to scale with limited resources, or to adjust to meet market based on what new resources are being created. And that's,
Well, the thing that's crazy is they don't teach a lot of what current technology is in AI and quantum computing and those things in school. Because by the time kids get through college and they graduate, it's all outdated.
Yeah.
So a lot of these people are trained on the fly on the internet.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, can you do the work?
Yeah.
Let's see. You know, so it's hard to find those people. It's not like, hey, let's see your degree and your resume. It don't matter what you've done before.
That's so interesting. I never thought about it from that perspective. So
you got to really cherry pick. But social media has been great for cherry picking geniuses. Because I'll just give them a problem, see if they can solve it.
Yeah.
If they can solve it like in 10 minutes, okay, you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So tell me, this looks like another war room of yours. Tell me a little bit about this space.
This is our repair center here.
Okay.
And that gentleman Hassan over there is a genius.
How you doing, brother?
In 2014, he helped build our largest crypto mining facility in Utah.
I'm loving it. It's good to meet you.
So he can fix anything, build anything.
I love it.
Literally, he could build you a rocket ship. Do you remember when we built the Bitcoin mining facility? We needed some special cords, and then we couldn't find them, so we had to find them from China and have them next day aired, and then they didn't work, and then you had to figure out something else, and then the overheating and catching on fire, and it's just like...
I love it.
Endless problems.
Yeah.
But
What?
no solution.
The guys like you, I like to call my business firefighters. You're the firefighter.
Oh,
so. Hey, it's great to meet you. Thanks for your time. Where'd you get that inspiration? Is it something you developed? Is it something that you feel like you have key mentors to help you? Like, I'd love to learn more about your inspiration.
Yeah, I worked in big box, big corporations before.
Okay.
And they treat most employees like a number.
Yeah.
And nowadays, AI will just calculate, fire this guy who's been with you 15 years, he doesn't matter anymore.
Interesting, yeah.
But it really needs human review, because a lot of times AI cannot value the contribution of them bringing problem solving together, teams together. They don't see every little thing.
Absolutely.
You know, so they just be like, they get paid this much and they work this many hours and they need to save this much money, goodbye.
Yeah.
But that's how the world runs now. And I promised myself we wouldn't run a company like that.
Yeah.
You know, so
yeah,
a little different, you know?
And here you are now, 20 years later, and you've built a rocket ship, and it feels like we're on the horizon of like the next big breakthrough. So I feel like you're just getting started even.
We're just getting going. 92, how many years is that, dude?
Well, I was born in 92. So it's 33 years. I can take
Holy
exactly.
crap. Hey, you want to chill out in the living room here?
Yeah. So
Want to see a funny picture? Want to see a funny picture?
Let's see it. Let's see it.
So my daughter drew this when she was 16 years old. This is the Doge dog. And she says in the future, it'll be controlled by governments and corporate greed, the blockchain.
Interesting.
And this is middle finger, I won't flip it. But she goes, but a lot of people are gonna get screwed.
Yeah.
You know, and people will think they have privacy and censorship, but that is just a facade.
Yeah, that's awesome.
She signed it.
I love the behind the scenes because it all tells a story, and it also gives me a little insight as you as a leader. And it's very clear that you've been very intentional about what you're building. More importantly, you've taken care of a lot of people along the way, and I think that's part of why you.
But you know, it always looks elegant and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's 1/10 of 1% of what really it is operating a deal. It's usually just fixing grindy, rolling your sleeves up. And just when you think you've seen them all the problems, you get fresh problems.
Absolutely. Yep. More money, more problems is what it creates, right?
Yeah.
And so
you got to be psychotic to be an entrepreneur.
100%. 100%. And given the no rescue motto too, that's why I'm excited to go back to the warehouse, dive in. We're going to get really intimate in terms of those no rescue moments, which being at the scale you are, you've had multiple of them. And
it's crazy.
I just want to congratulate you on your success. Like what you've done has been incredible. Hopefully, you know, people are telling you this. Yeah, you deserve all the success you get because of what you've done. And so
keep grinding, dude.
You too.
Keep grinding, man.
Excited to roll back. Let's head back to the warehouse, baby.